Hello there, my name is Dmitry Chernov. I am a web designer from Russia, and now I'm gonna explain you how to improve the website mockup using what I've got from one of my students. And here you can see the first step, how to improve the website mockup using only composition and style. And then the second step, I've added some functional stuff to make it more useful for user. And the third, here is some experiment on visual style. Okay, so let's go. What kind of mistakes we see here? First is two similar focal point, equal in a user's attention, and we need to make this one a little bit smaller to attract less attention, and this one a little bit bigger to attract more attention. So here we go. I decided to take another font. Here is Bebas. Yes, this website mockup is on Russian, so sorry for that. I didn't have time to translate it to English, but anyway, I'm talking about composition and visual style, and that's all. So here is written retro bikes. And why I decided to change the font. This font is really experimental and really has a high contrast in letter widths, and some letters are impossible to balance, impossible to kern. So I decided to take a more balanced font and make the caption a little bit smaller, to return the attention to the bike. Here, bike, the wheel is cut, and I decided to bring it here to make it on 2/3 of the screen, so it attracts more attention now. What else? What else? And I decided to remove these shadows because these shadows make the mockup dirty, so I removed it just by simple overlapping with this size. This is kind of a very quick solution to show you how it could look like without the shadow. Alright, so another thing I want to improve this phone numbers. Now phone numbers are not in one string, so it breaks the string, and I decided to make it in one string. I decided to add some spaces here and here to make a user read it faster. Okay, so now the menu looks more balanced. Okay, so also I've decided to change these icons because when you see on this icon you feel that here is something strange, but what makes this icon strange? The lack of geometry. So I decided to add here to make them some more geometric. Here is the part of circle, and 90 degrees angle, and also I decided to make the stroke more thicker, the same thick as here in this string. So now it looks like in one style. Alright, what else? I decided to remove this frame from the bottom because it attracts attention, but this is not functional. I removed it, but I left some style here, like retro style. Okay, and I decided to remove these frames because frames are not functional here, and frames attract attention. We do not need these frames to attract attention to themselves, so I decided to remove them, so we got more clean look. And now what you see here is pagination. Why is pagination is placed here? Is better to place it in anchor point. So what I did, I made the style the same as other technical text, and I decided to place it here in the right down anchor. And now we can understand that this belongs to this bike. We can click here and see what kind of bikes do we have here. I mean other bikes. Alright, so here's the first step. We got more clean and structured layout. Okay, let's go next. What I have decided to add here, I've added here the bike description because a user could be interested to know what is the bike. This is Kronos MM bike cruiser, and the price is here also. And what else? I've added some catalog rubricator, so we can see here what kind of bikes exist here on this shop, like cruisers, tandems, choppers, urban bikes, fixes, foldable, and if I click here, I go to the special price and catalog that is related to like cruisers or choppers or urban bikes. Okay, so and now the first screen is more functional for user, so user can go to the part of the catalog he's interested in. What else? I decided to change this button. It's written here, go to catalog, but well, it's usual action for user to scroll down and see the catalog that is below. I decided to make less attention to this catalog, and I decided to attract more users' attention here to this call to action. It's written here, we will advise you what kind of bike will be suitable for you in style and size, and here's the action link. Okay, so here, how can we improve the website mockup using some functional stuff that will be useful for user? Yes, and also I've attracted user attention to this call to action button using this color, so and placed it in a left down anchor. Alright, and some experiments on visual. So I decided how the website mockup will look like if I choose another bike and place it here on center. So I found the photo of Schwinn Debutante and placed it in center, make it a little bit bigger, and also I decided to add some highlight, some pink highlight, and this goes with this circle. This anchor point goes with the circle, and this caption goes here, and catalog parts goes here. So here, what can we get if we change the style a little bit? But if you want to improve this website mockup or propose your own idea, you can do that inside the comments, because there are a million ways how to improve this, and all the ways are okay to choose. All right, anyway, here is the illustration how the work can change if we will use another style. And yes, there is one way you can create website mockups quickly and get some like 5, 10, 15 ideas within 40 minutes. What is the problem that newies get when they create website mockup? They spend a lot of time moving pixels on the mockup, and what's happening when you move pixels? The mockup doesn't change significantly. You just work inside the mockup. You just move pixels inside. Why not to spend this time to create different compositions? How to do that? Simple. You just go to let's say Dribble and start to look for references. I don't know. You can decide and look for similar theme references like bike web. Here you see some different styles of composition, really different, and you can choose from 5 to 10 references that you like or that are appropriate to your visual style, and just copy it and put it inside the Figma or Photoshop interface. It depends on the program you work in, and then you can create your composition inside this style, but using composition from the reference. Let's say create this same composition that is that you see here, then create the same composition that you see here, then create the same composition you see here, and so on, and you will get really different ideas. But what you should do, you should create ideas in the same style, but different compositions, so you can get like from 5 to 15 different ideas within 40 minutes. That's really fast. All right, thanks for your attention. Please leave comments if you want something to tell me. Please leave comments if you see how to improve my English because I'm learning, and thank you in front. Alright, so have a nice day. See you.